I was tested 3 times for employee theft by 3 different employers. The first one was a restaurant. I was a waiter, and this is all when I was younger too, so I might leave out some details. They had me help a friend out to their car, and it just seemed like a harmless thing. Um, we went out. It was probably at the end of the parking lot where they parked. And when I walked back to the restaurant, saw a wallet sitting in the parking lot, and I didn't recall seeing it walking out to that car. So I picked it up and brought it to management, and that's where they saw it, and just you know, it just seems so subtle to me. The second time I was tested, it was at a like a money store where you lend out money to people on that very day based on their paycheck, and sometimes they would hold a collateral of their car or something. The manager was there, and I was working normally. At the end of the day, I mean, I normally had even counts for what was in the cash register because we do a lot of transactions where we borrow cash out. And at the end of the day, while the manager was there with me, I had an extra amount of like $3, and I reported it. But that was pretty obvious. I mean, yeah, that's never happened before. It's pretty easy to keep track of the money. She was just testing to see if I would have taken it because it was extra, like a tip or something. The third time was at a retail store, and it was a slow day, and not many people were there, so it was a lot of empty um, lanes, and I was traversing them, going up and down them, checking on merchandise and stuff, and all of a sudden I see in one of the lanes there's this piece of paper in the middle of it. I picked it up, and it was somebody. It was a piece of paper when somebody returns something, they get money back, and it was like $20 or so. There was some money on that, and then it seems so strange, as slow as it was for somebody to drop it and then not even notice it. So I turned that into management. Um, so all 3 of these, they were pretty obvious that uh, I was getting tested. I don't know if they suspected something or if there's kind of a random thing. Random things. I mean, when I was in the military, it didn't seem to be so random. Um, but just letting people know to watch out. That's the tests are done. They don't just look for evidence of thievery happening. They can also be proactive with testing. As an employer, you could be proactive with testing. That could make things a little helpful. Um, with a controlled test instead of actually losing merchandise. Um, so those are 3 that I thought maybe I got tested in other ways that I don't I can't even tell you. That it's just I'm only mentioning the 3 that are obvious. So thanks for listening.